Scholastic Scrimmage is provided in part from Air Products Foundation. The foundation is supported by donations from Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated as a charitable organization whose contributions provide support for educational, cultural, health, and community programs in the Lehigh Valley.
Proud to support the finest in education and in public television, we are the people of Muhlenberg College.
From Hill Financial, involved in helping the communities we serve, bringing you the best right here on public television and Channel 39. Hill Financial Savings, helping you to a better life. The series is also made possible by Channel 39 School Services participating districts.
WLVT-TV presents Scholastic Scrimmage, a weekly program featuring teams from Lehigh Valley High Schools in a contest of quick recall. Tonight's teams are from Freedom High School and Boyertown Area Senior High School. Your host for Scholastic Scrimmage is Harry Price.
And welcome to Scholastic Scrimmage. We're going to meet the two teams, and then we'll begin the contest. From Freedom High School in Bethlehem, we have Hira Tarhan, a junior, Peter Stone, a senior, Jigar Parikh is a senior, Mark Hushmand is a junior, and the coach is Eileen Bauer, teacher of history and social studies. From Boyertown Area Senior High School, Bill Lingenfelter, a senior. The captain, Eric Allen, is a senior. Jeff Walter is a sophomore. Mike Getter is a senior. And we have two coaches, Bob Hurinsevich, teacher of German, and Mike Perry, teacher of physics. Channel 39 is pleased to announce that at the conclusion of the series, the Air Products Foundation will present a $1,500 scholarship award to the Championship High School and a $750 scholarship award to the runner-up high school. These awards will be in the names of their Scholastic Scrimmage teams. Remember, the answers to the questions on Scholastic Scrimmage require rapid recall of factual information and aren't necessarily indicative of academic training. The rules for the contest are as follows. On toss-up questions, you'll be given 10 points for each correct answer, and 10 points will be deducted for an incorrect response. If you answer incorrectly, then the opposing team will have an opportunity to answer without penalty. They'll receive 5 points for a correct answer in this situation. Of course, each correct answer to a toss-up question gives you the opportunity to answer a bonus question without penalty. Team members may confer only on the bonus questions, and the answers to these questions should be given to me by the two team captains. A buzzer will signal the end of the contest. If it sounds while a question is being asked, the game stops. If the buzzer goes off while you're answering, however, you will be permitted to complete your answer, but no bonus questions will be asked. Are there any questions? If not, we'll begin the contest with our first toss-up, and we are preparing for a 15-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. Which country's flag has a red circle on a white background? Freedom, Peter.
Japan.
Correct. And your bonus, a 15-pointer, Jigar. For 5 points each, I want you to identify the following concerning the United Nations. First, the Council, which has 5 permanent members and is responsible for maintaining peace. Jigar?
The Security Council.
Correct. The 2 colors of the United Nations flag.
White.
Jigar?
Blue and white.
Correct. And finally, the emblem symbolizing peace that surrounds a world map on the United Nations flag.
Branch, I think. Yeah,
softest. Jigar?
Olive branch.
Yes, a wreath of olive branches is correct. Here's your toss-up. Again, we're looking at a 15-point bonus. In which play, by which author, is Willy Loman a traveling salesman? Boyertown, Eric.
Death of a Salesman by Miller.
Correct. It's Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller, first presented in 1949. Here's your bonus, Eric, for you and the team. Again, you may confer. Eric should give me the answers. For 5 points each, identify each of the following concerning Death of a Salesman. First, I want the names of the 2 sons of Willy Loman.
Happy and Biff.
Eric.
Happy and Biff.
Correct. I want the number of acts in the play.
2.
Eric.
2.
Correct. And finally, I want the time period covered by the action of the play. Eric?
1950s.
No, that's incorrect. I wanted the time period, meaning days, in that sense, the number of days that it covers, or hours, and it is a 24-hour time period. So we'll give you 2 out of the 3 for 10 points. Toss up. What word, derived from the names of Aphrodite and Hermes, refers to any organism having both male and female? That's Freedom, Peter.
Hermaphrodite.
Correct. Has both male and female organs of reproduction. Your bonus, a 10-pointer, Jagar. Answer this question, again about reproduction. Name the female reproduction organ that produces the eggs. Jagar?
Ovaries.
Correct. Going for a 10-point bonus, toss up. What is the value, and you might want paper and pencil for this, what is the value of the log of 16 to the base 8? Freedom, Mark.
One half.
Incorrect. Over to Boyertown. It's a toss-up, no conferring. Eric.
3 halves.
Incorrect. Close. The log of 16 to the base 8 is 4 divided by 3, 4/3. Toss up, looking this time at a 10-point bonus. Who was the ruler of France's first empire? Freedom, Hara.
Charlemagne.
Incorrect. Over to Boyertown. Eric.
Louis the First.
Not Louis the First. Napoleon the First, 1804 to 1815. Toss up, again preparing for a 10-point bonus. She was lean and lank. She was meager and drooping. She was sharp-backed and raw-boned. I want you to name the steed by Cervantes. The steed, Rocinante, in Don Quixote. Another toss-up going for a 10-pointer. 20 people died and thousands became ill in Donora, Pennsylvania in 1948 when an atmospheric condition prevented industrial smoke from dispersing. This atmospheric condition was a Boyertown, Eric.
Temperature inversion.
Correct. And here's your bonus, a 10-pointer for Boyertown. Name the scientist who spent a lifetime making detailed observations of the sky that eventually enabled Johannes Kepler to formulate his famous laws. Eric?
Galileo.
Not Galileo. It would be Tycho Brahe, B-R-A-H-E, Danish astronomer. Toss up. They ruled from 1154 to 1485. During this period, the name Plantagenet referred to the royal house of what country? Freedom, Peter.
England.
Correct. Bonus 10-pointer, Jagar. I'll name 2 large cities, and for 5 points each, I want you to name the tallest structures in each of these cities. The first one, Chicago, Illinois. Jagar?
The Sears Tower.
Correct. San Francisco, California.
What is that building called?
Jagar?
No response.
No response. It would be the Transamerica Pyramid. It reaches 853 feet into the sky. Toss up, looking at a 10-point bonus. How is the dependent noun clause used in the following sentence? Here's your sentence. To be free is all the people of South Africa desire. Boyertown, Eric.
Subject.
Incorrect. It's tough, Peter, you just missed it. It's a predicate nominative. Another toss-up is on the monitor. I want you to look at the monitor. The creator of the painting The Beer Drinkers, which you're seeing there on the monitor, was a 19th century French painter, lithographer, and caricaturist, best known for his satirical lithographs. His use of the contemporary subjects was an important step in the development of modern art. From the following, was he Paul Gauguin, Honoré Daumier, Jacques-Louis David, or Edouard Manet? That is Daumier. Honoré Daumier lived from 1808 to 1879. Toss-up, looking at a 10-point bonus. According to what law of chemistry can we predict with certainty that any molecule of sulfur dioxide will have 1 atom of sulfur and 2 atoms of oxygen? Freedom, Hira.
Law of constant proportions.
Correct. Bonus 10-pointer. For 5 points apiece, I want you to name the following terms which are related to chemical equations. The symbol AQ following a formula. Jigar?
Aqueous or water?
May I have that again?
Aqueous.
We'll accept. Aqueous solution. Number 2, the upward arrow following a formula. Jigar?
Liberated gas.
You are correct. It's a gas. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up. Last week, the city of Chicago elected a new mayor. For 10 points, I want you to name him. Freedom, Jigar.
Daley.
We accept. It's Richard M. Daley, the son of the former mayor, Richard Daley. Your bonus, a 10-pointer, Jigar. 16 people were killed this past weekend when thousands of nationalists demonstrated in Tbilisi, the capital of the Soviet Republic of Georgia. What's ironic in all of this is that Soviet Georgia produced a famous, or perhaps infamous, Russian leader. Can you name him?
I'm not sure. I think it was Rasputin.
Jigar.
Lenin.
Not Lenin. Joseph Stalin. We're going to take a halftime break now with the score at half. 70 for Freedom, 20 for Boyertown. Still a very close contest. Hira Tarhan, we're going to ask you to tell us something about your extracurriculars at Freedom, and also to tell us about your plans for the future. And I know you expect to go back to Freedom next year.
I run cross country for the Freedom team, winter track and spring track. I'm on Freedom's Science Club, International Relation Club, and I participate in the Citizen Bee, and I plan to be an aeronautical engineer.
Thank you, Hira. Peter Stone.
I'm in the National Honor Society. I'm a member of the math team. I'm an alternate on the chess team. I placed first in the local Citizen Bee, and I plan to go to college to study history.
Thank you, Peter. The captain, Jigar.
I'm on the debate team, school newspaper. I participate in the Citizen Bee. I'm one of the directors of SAD, the Science Club, the International Relations Club, and I'll be going to either Brandeis or Boston University next year.
Thank you, Jigar. Mark Hushman.
I'm in the National Honor Society, math team. I'm in the Science Club, Spanish Club, Freedom Forum, and I hope to finish high school and go on to study pre-med.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks to Freedom, let's go over to Boyertown and speak with Bill Lingenfelter.
I'm an occasional writer for the school paper. I'm a member of the National Honor Society, and I will be attending the Pennsylvania State University.
Thanks, Bill. Captain Eric Allen.
I'm a National Merit Finalist. I'm a member of our school's chapter of National Honor Society. I'm a member of our school's math team. I also play in our church's handbell choir, and I plan to major in electrical engineering at Worcester Polytechnic Institute.
Thanks, Eric. Jeff Walter, you got a ways to go, but you can tell us a little bit about your plans.
I'm involved with the Science Olympiad and math teams. I have a job after school. I plan to complete high school and then attend college studying biochemistry.
Thanks, Jeff. Mike Getter.
I'm Vice President of Student Council and National Honor Society. I'm President of the band, and I plan to study political science at LaSalle University.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks to Boyertown. Again, the score at half is 70 for Freedom, 20 for Boyertown. A very close match considering we can have a big swing in just a few questions. Here's your toss-up. We're going to begin the second half preparing for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up. For 10 points, answer this mythology question. Who changed Odysseus' comrades into swine? Boyertown, Jeff.
Circe.
Correct, Jeff. And your bonus, a 10-pointer, Eric. What term or name is associated with all of the following? An aircraft carrier, a business venture, a space shuttle, and a fictional spacecraft? Eric?
Enterprise.
Correct, and you've got your 10. On the monitor, mathematics. If angle ABC measures 30 degrees, and points A, B, and C lie on a circle as shown. What is the measure of the... It's Freedom, Peter.
60 degrees.
Incorrect. I'm going to read it for Boyertown in its entirety. If angle ABC measures 30 degrees and points A, B, and C lie in a circle as shown, what is the measure of arc ABC? Jeff, you'll have to give it.
300.
300 degrees is the correct answer. Here's your bonus, a 15-pointer. Each of the following pertains to the Cartesian coordinate system. What are the coordinates of the origin? This is a bonus for Boyertown. Eric?
0, 0.
Correct. Give me the number of the quadrant in which the ordered pair -2, -3 lies. Eric?
Third.
Correct. Give the ordered pair which has ordinate 4 and abscissa -1. Eric?
-1, 4.
Correct, and you have your 15 points. We're again preparing for a 10-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. He's credited as being the first European to discover a sea route to the east by reaching India in 1498. His name was what? Freedom, Peter.
Vasco da Gama.
Correct. Portuguese navigator. Bonus 10-pointer, Jagar. The Mississippi River has the greatest discharge of any river in the United States. What river west of the Mississippi in the contiguous 48 states has the next largest discharge?
West of Mississippi.
Jagar.
The Missouri.
No, it would be the Columbia. The Columbia. It's actually only about a third. It's a little bit more than a third of the discharge of the Mississippi. The Mississippi has a gigantic discharge. Here's your toss-up going for a 15-pointer. What is the opposite extreme of totalitarianism? Boyertown, Eric.
Anarchy.
Correct, or anarchism. Here's your bonus, a 15-pointer. Couth, C-O-U-T-H, is an adjective rarely used in its positive form. It means marked by finesse or polish. For 5 points apiece, I want you to define these other words rarely used in their positive form. And I'm going to spell these words as I go through them. The first is clement, C-L-E-M-E-N-T. Eric?
Pleasant.
Correct. Biotic, B-I-O-T-I-C.
Organic.
Eric?
Alive or was once alive.
Judges accept of or relating to life, other synonymous definitions. And your final one is domitable. It's D-O-M-I-T-A-B-L-E.
Able to be dominated. Timid.
Eric?
Timid.
Timid? Judges, no. It's tameable, easily subdued, we would have accepted. We're going to give you 2 out of the 3, Eric, for 10 points. Your toss-up, looking at a 10-point bonus. What 3-syllable term refers to the instant in time when the subsolar point falls on the Earth's equator and the circle of illumination passes through both poles? That's the equinox. Another toss-up, looking this time at a 15-point bonus. Which motto of which state is translated into English as, I have found it? Boyertown, Jeff.
Eureka, California.
Correct. And Eureka is attributed to Archimedes. Here's your bonus, a 15-pointer. For 5 points each, I want you to name each of the following concerning the state of California. The first, the animal on the state flag. Eric?
Bear.
The bear is correct. The city in which the Cow Palace is located. Eric?
San Francisco.
Correct. It's the exposition hall built for the San Francisco World's Fair. And the final one, the native country of the largest group of immigrants in the state. Eric?
Mexico.
Correct again. You've got your 15 points. Toss-up, going again for a 15-pointer. All of these people received Nobel Prizes in what category? Albert Camus, Jean-Paul Sartre, Boris Pasternak, and William Golding. It's Freedom, Peter.
Literature.
Correct, Peter. Your bonus, a 15-pointer, Jagar. For 5 points each, who wrote each of the following? First, The Glass Menagerie. Jagar?
Tennessee Williams.
Correct. John Brown's Body. Jagar?
Williams.
Now it's Stephen Vincent Benet. Third, Deliverance. Jagar?
Norman Mailer.
No, it's James Dickey. Novel came out in 1970, and I think many of you have seen the film 1972. You got, what was that, judges? 1 out of the 3 for 5 points. Going for a 10-point bonus, your toss-up, it's a listening toss-up, so listen to the excerpt. I want you to name the composer of that orchestral work, which is entitled The Water Music Suite. It was composed in 1717. Boyertown, Eric.
Allegro.
Incorrect. Over to Freedom. Mark.
Tchaikovsky.
Not Tchaikovsky. It's George Friedrich Handel. Handel. He composed it for King George I of England. Here's your toss-up. Going for a 10-pointer. It is noon at Greenwich, England. What time is it at a longitude of 33 degrees west? It's 10 a.m. Another toss-up. What metric prefix follows in this sequence? Listen carefully. Mega, giga, tera, and no response from either side. Mega is a prefix for 1 million, giga for a billion, tera for a trillion, and for a quadrillion, it's peta, P-E-T-A. Another toss-up. I want you to name the British island in the Atlantic Ocean on which Napoleon died. Freedom, Peter.
St. Helena.
Correct. This island is named after a saint. Here's your bonus, a 15-pointer, Jagar. For 5 points apiece, I want you to name each of the following quote-unquote saints. The French one who wrote The Little Prince. Jagar.
St. Thomas.
Incorrect. It would be Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Second, the second longest river in Canada. Jagar.
St. Lawrence.
Correct. The longest river is Mackenzie. Many of us would think the St. Lawrence would be. Here's your last. The French composer known for his opera, Samson and Delilah. Jagar.
Saint Michel.
No, it's Charles Camille Saint-Saëns. And you have 1 out of the 3 for 5 points. Toss up, looking at a 10-pointer. Classify the first pronoun in the sentence that follows. The condition which high friendship demands is the ability to do without it. The first pronoun in the sentence I read is which is a relative pronoun. Another toss-up. Name the study of improving the human race by favoring reproduction of individuals with desirable features and discouraging reproduction of those with undesirable characteristics. Freedom, Peter.
Eugenics.
Correct, Peter. And your bonus, a 10-pointer, Jagar. I'll give you the chemical symbols for 2 elements, and for 5 points each, I want you to name the elements. First element is Hg.
Mercury.
Jagar.
Mercury.
Correct. Sr. Jagar.
Serenium.
Incorrect. It's strontium. You have 1 out of the 2 for 5. Again, looking at a 10-point bonus. Toss up. If the sum of the, and you might want paper and pencil, if the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 900 degrees, how many sides does the polygon have? Boyertown, Eric.
7.
Correct, Eric. And your bonus, a 10-pointer. It's going to be on the monitor. I want you to divide the quantity x cubed minus 64 by the quantity x minus 4. And give me your answer. I'm sorry, Eric, you just missed the buzzer. That's the final buzzer. I'll give you the answer. I'm going to give the answer to that last question. I'll give the answer to that last question. It's x squared plus 4x plus 16. The final buzzer has sounded, the final score, certainly in one of the most tense contests we've ever had. Freedom 115, Boyertown 110. Excellent contest. Eric, I think you and Boyertown obviously did an outstanding job. I'm sorry somebody had to come up second in this, and these were two great teams. I want to wish you, Bill, Mike, great success in college. And Jeff, we'll see you back here for a few more years. Freedom, we congratulate you in an outstanding victory. And we're going to see you back here in a quarterfinal round against the winner of next week's contest. And next week we have Penn Argyl High School going up against Panther Valley High School. This is Harry Price. Thank you for being with us, and good night.
Funding for Scholastic Scrimmage is provided in part from Air Products Foundation. The foundation is supported by donations from Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated as a charitable organization whose contributions provide support for educational, cultural, health, and community programs in the Lehigh Valley.
Proud to support the finest in education and in public television, we are the people of Muhlenberg College.
From Hill Financial, involved in helping the communities we serve, bringing you the best right here on public television and Channel 39. Hill Financial Savings, helping you to a better life.